Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017 and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. Heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this full cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis, it's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this full cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
All right, welcome back, folks. Bitcoin. We still have a weekly short that's in. I have a new candle open here. We did engulf last week's candle, so that's good. We did close back above 65K, so that's also good. We are working on, we did actually make a weekly stochastic cross. We did not cross above the 20 line yet, but that is good news to see. All right, and so the question is are we going to see a stochastic RSI cross above the 20 line? And if we do, what does that mean? Typically, that means that we see a momentum wave up in the market. And so I was looking at Solana before, but the weekly close on Sol was a bullish engulfing candle, also weekly short, still prevalent. We're going to look at Tether and the weekly closure on Tether. So we did close a weekly bearish engulfing candle, but we did tap into support here. Now, the only good thing about what Tether is doing right now is that it's losing its weekly momentum. So what does that mean, guys? Does that mean we're just going to pump to the moon? Not yet. Not yet. If we can get closures below the 80 line on Tether these next couple weeks, then I think we can do that. But until we do that, we could chop around here. We could even see a back test for Bitcoin. We could, so far, we're still making lower highs. Yes, we did, bounce here nicely. But it does seem to me that we're going to see some sort of, retest of maybe 62 to, the POC here is around 63K. All right. So I'm inclined to believe we are going to see some sort of drawdown for a bit. As we did see a nice push up. And the reason being is because the daily here on Tether is in the demand zone. And we don't just typically just break the demand zone like that right away, especially if the daily is bouncing off the bottom Bollinger here. So we're going to get a bounce off of Tether, and I think we're going to see Bitcoin come down a bit here these next couple days. And hopefully we just end up making a higher low and hold the structure, right? So that's kind of the long end of the short of what I think is going to happen here. We did print a daily long signal. We did print a 2-day long signal. We did print a 3-day long signal, but we are rejecting 67K for now. All right. So that's really all I got here on Bitcoin tonight. We are starting to print a 3-day long, so that's good. Let's go look at the dollar, because the dollar is really the thing we are worried about here. Now the dollar also tapping into the daily demand zone here, and we're back testing this breakdown that we had this week, which was a nice breakdown, which is why Bitcoin broke up, right? And the weekly close here on the dollar, we did get a bearish engulfing candle. But we're just at the range lows here on the dollar. Our weekly is still long here. You guys can see that. We did open a red Heiken-Ashi candle here for continuation down, and the dollar did actually give us a weekly sell signal on the 6th. On the monthly chart here, it's a little conflicted, right? We had a monthly long that printed, and we're trying to kind of coast back into the bullish control zone here on the monthly time frame for the dollar. So yeah, it's kind of just like an interesting moment in time here for the dollar. I do think that we are going to resolve down eventually. We might back test this 104.8 region this week. Which is why I am inclined to believe we are going to see some potential downside here in the next maybe day or two. Like this probably breaks down, not up. But we'll see. I mean, I might be wrong. We could just end up putting a higher low in here and then rallying again. That could be. So my concern before, I think I mentioned it to you guys. Maybe I didn't. But the 12-hour here on Bitcoin is oscillating down. Again, we haven't crossed the 80 line yet for like a confirmed sell signal. But yeah, I'd be cautious here. That's for sure. I would be cautious here. We could see altcoins run though. I mean, a lot of these alts are bottomed out here still, and they haven't really rallied a lot. We'll see how this ends up playing out. It's kind of a conflicted thing. I think there's a momentum wave coming. It might take some time. It might consolidate for a bit. We might go sideways. We might back test. Right? We might come back down to 64K on Bitcoin. That wouldn't be unheard of to see something like this happen where we come down and then we hold this as support and then we get another leg up. That would be what we were looking for. All right. Yeah, we'll take a look at ETH here. Sure. So ETH, bouncing off of its lows. So that's good. Coming along there with Bitcoin, but not as strong, right? So ETH has been kind of weak this whole cycle. I haven't really seen anything good out of this asset just yet. I say just yet because maybe this is actually going to do something here shortly. If this ends up holding this area here, again, we're getting that 12-hour oscillation to the downside. The daily also, coming into resistance or this trend line here, and putting in a bearish engulfing candle on the day. Not really a big nasty candle though, So, but this could be construed as a wedge pattern. Yeah, we could be wedging here on ETH. Well, like I think it's possible we made one more low into the demand zone or something, and then we break out. That could very well happen here. This 2830 region. We'll see what happens. I think I still like that oscillation down is the only thing that I'm worried about right now. I'm gonna kind of just sit in my hands here. I'm not taking any trades right now. I'm just kind of watching the action. What are you guys doing? I did buy, actually, I stand corrected. I did buy this coin last night. I probably should have waited until the weekly closed, but yeah, I mean, this coin is like, it looks like a wedge pattern. The daily here is like oversold. It could just continue further down. I don't know. I mean, that was the risk I was taking last night when buying this. Like it had a failed break here. But this does look like a nice consolidation down sloping structure. We might get one more retest of 26. Just really depends on what Bitcoin does, right? And if Bitcoin's going to trend down, then this might also trend down with it. That was part of the risk I took with taking this trade. I also took this other trade, BVM it's called. Not really a big fan of what I did here, but that's all right. Yeah, I mean, the daily here not closing very good at all. We are down at the range lows. My entry is like $2 or something on this. So it's not that bad, but it doesn't look good. I mean, the daily's oversold. I mean, it should bounce at some point, may not bounce. I don't know. I hope it does bounce. Yeah. So there's that. So Tether is probably going to bounce here and back test this breakdown. That's it. The 2-day also bouncing off the bottom Bollinger. And, our monthly candle here is also of concern, right? This candle is still active. It's a monthly bullish engulfing. And what all we're really doing right now is back testing this region right here that we broke above. Yeah, we can look at those. Kind of feel like I should be shorting this market right now, truthfully. That's kind of what I feel like I should be doing. But yeah. Let's see. Pixel. Yeah, I think some further downside, my man. Look at the monthly chart. The weekly, I don't really have a lot of data on it. But yeah, just trending down, man, right? So like until you break this trend line here, I don't think you're gonna. I mean, yeah, okay, we might be wedge patterning, sure, maybe. You're at a daily demand zone, yes. You could attempt to take a trade here, but there's nothing really here though. If you break this low, there's nothing here, right? Just straight down type of thing. Easy to strategize your risk though. You could take a trade here. It says stop below. Good luck. But with Tether trending up, I mean, why would you think this is going to go up? I would think this is going to go down. I think Soul Short here looks pretty good. Rising wedge. Maybe down to the neckline here. To like 160s. Yeah, if it breaks this, man, it's just gonna come on all the way down. This looks like a head and shoulders in development here on Soul. Yep. Man, I think the dollar's going to bounce, dude. I think everything is just going to come off. AVT. Let's take a look at it, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, breaking all-time highs. Yeah, I mean, looks good, I guess. AVT. Is that a crypto? Oh, it's a crypto. Oh, yeah, I'd wait, man. Wait for Tether to bottom out somewhere. I'd wait for Tether to bottom out somewhere. Yep, there you go. I mean, they're setting this up for downside right now. Sucks, really. Everyone wants the market to go up, but when the oscillations are showing the things that they're showing, I think we're gonna see some downside here. Definitely gonna see some downside here. I took a short here on Sol, actually, on Jupiter. My entry is like 169.58. Raven. Yeah, I don't see how Raven coin's going to do anything good if the whole market's going to come off. Yeah. I mean, Raven coin. Yeah, I mean, you're within the bounds of this structure. It's like maybe a flag or something. But you could come down now, right? Could come down to like 2.3 or something. And you're also monthly is crossing down. Last time you had a monthly cross down was the top of the market. Just saying. So, yeah, it doesn't look good on high time frames right now. Looks like you confirmed a sell signal on it. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, the daily oscillation is also to the downside here. I think we're going to oscillate down here, guys. Like after white candles, we typically get, this is still technically a lower high, even though we made higher high than these lows. We might just get, 61. We better hold 61, man. If we don't, we're coming all the way down. So, yeah, and the dollar bouncing here isn't necessarily good for anything. And well, looks like my short here on Jupiter is looking pretty good. Let's see if Sol can break further down here. That'd be sweet. Yeah, a break of like 168, man. This thing is just gonna go all the way down to 166s. Remember that my only concern about Bitcoin here is the 2-month candle, man. Like, do you guys remember me talking about this? I don't know if you guys did, but if in the next month and a half, this doesn't like if it closes like this, it's fine. But if it doesn't close green in like a month or change, this is a reversal candle at the top of a structure. Yeah, we can look at Gala, man, sure. Guys, all these coins are gonna come down, are gonna come off, man, if Bitcoin's coming off. I don't know what do you want me to really say about Gala here. It's sitting on support. It's sitting on the support. You have your monthlies crossing about down here too. Pay attention to that. That closes and crosses on the monthly, man. Kiss your Gala goodbye for now. And your weekly, yeah, your weekly got to reset. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like some of this stuff is like conflicted, but that's not really, I mean, that's not really the best candle to see. It's fine. It's just constricted within that range. It's all about what the dollar does and what Bitcoin does, man, really. Sorry, I'm watching Sol here. Sol. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. It has been extremely dominant, yeah. We haven't had an alt season this run yet, so it's potentially in the cards. Sol getting smacked. That is a confirmation candle of a break on this, by the way, guys. Now we got to see some follow through. Got to see some follow through on this short here. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the daily yesterday was okay. But it's kind of a nothing burger. We got this wick here, right? So like, I think we're gonna go liquidity grab that. That's what I think. Yeah, yeah, it's tough, man. This market breeds a lot of greed for sure. Does breed a lot of greed. So Sol here looking like she's gonna come way down. It just to me looks like a bit of a distribution pattern, right? You have your top and your double top, and you broke the neckline to confirm that double top, and you came back up twice to test it, failed, and now you're going to break down and you're going to come down and test this neckline here. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern. So like really, if you're safe about trading this, you take the short here and you trade it to the neckline and you take profit. And if you end up busting it and backtesting it as resistance, you can reopen a short here and trade it all the way down. Because this right here is about a 5% move. So from here, it's another 5%. Puts you in the 150s. Or if you got a good entry up here, like I got a decent entry, like 169.60 or whatever. And yeah, I mean, like you could, in theory, you could just trail this all the way down if you want. Yeah. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. It's just about the follow through that we get on the dump, man. That's all. Bitcoin's still technically bullish on the daily and stuff. So. Sol is probably one of the strongest altcoins, though. That's the thing. You know. But yeah, if we lose this uptrending line of support here, I think it's in trouble. 155 just short term here looks good. You're like in the zone, right? It went to here. It did break back into the zone. So it's not really like bearish looking, really. And the 2-month closed a bit better than Bitcoin did. Just saying. This could quickly reverse on me here too. I don't know, just I guess there's like a trend line here. I'm not really a news guy. I'm more of a chart guy, but I hear you, dude. If the chart looks good, then it should breed some good things. Yeah. If this trend line holds, I'll probably just close this short. I guess it's really from here. Some wicked going on right there. We got momentum down though right now. Daily momentum is up though. So I could find a local level here, just bounce or something. We'll see how this plays out. I'm still in this trade. I don't have a reason to get out of it just yet. $170 looks like an area. Does look like some distribution happening there. That's all. What do you guys say? I'm always open to hearing other people's thoughts about what I'm looking at on a chart because, you know, there's always different depictions about what's being seen. It looks like maybe a bear flag, right? A short-term bear flag, like something like this. Stable swap? No, I don't know what that is. So Tether coming up to resistance here. The dollar is actually coming off, man. So maybe we are going to see some pumpage once Tether is done, like, I don't know, getting rejected somewhere. Dude, gold looks crazy. So does silver. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a bounce here off this daily demand zone. If Tether breaks this resistance, man, a lot of these coins are going to fall. Same with Bitcoin. Looks like we're gonna go down. Just based off what I'm seeing here. This looks bullish, right? About to make a 15-minute cross. I'm sure that they are, dude. Yeah, sure that they are. Gold opening higher. Yep, on the weekly, on new all-time highs. Monthly chart, bullish engulfing. Yeah, I think gold to like 2,500 or so might be in the cards. Silver also broke out, man. Silver out. Huge cup and handle structure. Silver looks pretty good on the chart. Yeah, I mean, maybe another year from now or something. Yeah, for sure. Oh, nice, dude. Look at that rejection there for Sol. Coming on down. She coming on down. She's quickly trying to bounce here. Wow. This thing is so volatile to trade. Yeah, Tether. Not quite breaking, right? So if Tether's not going to break, then Sol's going to bounce, market's going to bounce. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my cue. I'll take my money and run, guys. I don't need to mess around. If it's not gonna break down, there's no point in staying short. Just wait for a breakdown. Yeah, definitely want to set stops for sure. Wow, look at that reversal. Huh, crazy. They don't want to let this thing go down, that's for sure. Wow. All right, well, quick rejection here on Tether. Resolves for coins to go up. There you go. Some nice whipsawing going on right now, boys. Glad I closed that short. Holy shit. I guess this is gonna rip. Yeah, triple top. Triple tether top. Hmm. A lot of manipulation going on right now in this market. Pretty crazy. I guess a 15-minute cross up here. We just got a 5-minute long with volatility coming in. Maybe this is gonna like just break its range. That'd be cool to see. Negate the head and shoulders pattern, shall we? Tether in a demand zone here. Maybe just some whiplash before lower. Who knows? The hourly is actually confirming a sell. So yeah, maybe we are going to see further up here after that rejection. It's tough, man. This market's very, very, very volatile. Very volatile. Just coming back down to test the demand zone is what it's doing. But this is a clear rejection here. My question is it going to hold this range? This looks like what it's doing right now. It's trying to hold that range. The longer time frames are long, which, yeah, this could just be like a fake out dump or something. I don't know. Looks pretty bullish right now, actually, based on what it's doing. That was a bit of a bamboozle right there. But it's holding this 170.20 region. This looks like down, yeah. This looks down now on the 15-minute chart. In between ranges here. If it ends up breaking down, then market's going to go up. This is pointing down though. 30 minutes pointing down on Tether. So yeah, short term up looks like here for a bit. Maybe some alts catch some bids. we get back down to 4.69 and we can talk about a break there. We can talk about a lot of upside if that happens. I would just be cautious here, that's all, with the daily being in a demand zone. But yeah, this looks like maybe it's squeezing short. We got a 5-minute bounce. Stuck between the ranges right here. You do have a 4-hour engulfing candle. That's active. And an 8-hour. And a daily. All right, well, that pretty much sums up the analysis tonight. Just a bunch of bamboozling going on. No clear, real direction right now. This market looks like some sideways stuff, some down, some sideways. Still producing positive momentum here on the weekly on Tether. This crossed bullish a couple weeks ago. Looks like another rejection. My hourly is long, though. I don't know. It's like they don't want to let this thing drop. It's like hanging on by a thread here. It's pretty funny to watch. All right. Well, that's basically it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. Trade the ranges if you can. Trade divergences if you can. And if there isn't a trade, don't take one. I mean, don't force some trades, guys. You know, and just keep your eye on this right here. If this ends up breaking down, then we're gonna go up. If this ends up breaking up, then we're gonna go down. To me, this looks like it's bouncing off the demand zone here. Yep. This is looking kind of looks kind of bullish. Kind of. I say kind of because it's still in a downtrend. But this right here looks like it's trying to resolve itself. All right. Well, that'll about sum it up for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the market open if you guys are around for that.